And then when you're ready, we're going to start on our back. And just taking up space on your mat. Beginning to focus in on your breath. And your inhales and your exhales. Maybe placing a hand on the heart, one on the belly. As you begin to focus in on the breath. Allowing the breath to move in through the nose, down the throat, the chest, into the belly. As it reverses from the belly, chest, throat, and out through the nose. And keeping this breath going, knowing they can always come back to it and taking any rest and modifications as needed. You might allow both of the hands to make their way to the heart as you set your intention for today's class. Whether you're working on something specific, wanting to dedicate your practice to, or maybe you just allow yourself to see what happens, to see what appears with an open heart with each breath. And letting go of your intention. Whenever you're ready to let go of it, we'll take a big body stretch. Next breath, allow the knees to come into the chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. Finding a little bit of movement side to side, massaging the low back. And then embracing stillness, we'll open up the arms out side to side. Goal post or T, the knees are falling to the left. Gaze might fall to the right. Try to keep the right shoulder grounded down, breathing into the right side body, feeling the heaviness of the hips, of the knees, of the legs. And gently bringing the gaze back to center, the knees back to center, and then let them fall in over towards the right. Gaze might fall to the left. Again, feeling the heaviness of the legs, of the knees, the hips. And grounding down that left shoulder, breathing into the left side body. Bring the gaze back to center, knees back to center. Soles of the feet touch down onto the earth, arms coming alongside the body. We're engaging the glutes and pushing the soles of the feet into the mat, lift the hips, breathe. Maybe your bridge right now is a little softer, a little lower, and that's okay. We're still engaging the glutes. Doesn't have to be high hips just yet, but breathe. Exhale, bringing the hips back down towards the earth. So we're gonna change it up a little bit, or you can stay with the same option. So we'll lift the hips up towards the sky. And this time, keeping the left foot grounded down, the right leg might reach up towards the sky. You might have a bit of a bent knee, or the foot might be flexed or pointed. You're squeezing the left outer glute. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right foot comes down, hips are gently coming down towards the earth. Take a breath here. Pushing the soles of the feet into the mat, lift the hips up high, keep them here. Or right foot stays grounded down, left leg reaching high. Squeeze. For 3, for 2, and 1. Gently bring the foot down, bring the hips on down. Soles of the feet meet, open up the legs, butterfly, and just breathe here. Reach the arms back alongside the head or the ears towards the back of the room. Option of staying here or lifting the shoulders, reaching the arms towards the front of the room. Gently rolling back down. You'll find 5 of these if you'd like, lifting the shoulders, reaching the hands, and gently coming back down. Last 2. And 1. Gently bring the knees back in, close them in, and then bring them in towards the chest. Start finding some motion along the spine, forward and back, making our way into our tabletop. Allowing the hands to be underneath the shoulders or slightly forward, knees underneath the hips. The spine is nice and long. Connect with the breath. Beginning to flow through your cat-cow, shining the heart open, tailbone reaching up high, and then pushing the ground away, curving the spine. Your breath pace. And then inviting movement side to side or forward and back, maybe rolling out the wrist even, or tucking and untucking the toes. Letting your body and your breath guide you. Begin to even out. Meeting in your neutral tabletop. We're tucking the toes under and pushing the hips back. So a little bit of a toe stretch here. Breathe. And we'll gently start lifting the knees up and straightening the legs into our downward facing dog. Slowly pedal at the legs once the hips are up high to settle in. Eventually meeting in stillness. Left foot stays grounded down, right leg is reaching high. Squeeze the right glute. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, low runner's lunge, shine the heart forward. Bring the hips slightly back, left hand stays down, right arm is reaching high. See if you can keep that right leg hugged in towards the left arm, so you can really feel this stretch outside of the right outer hip. Keep pushing the left heel towards the back of the room. Exhale, right hand comes down, framing the foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left, high plank. We're slowly lowering down into our low chaturanga in 4, 3, 2, 1. Shine the heart open, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Finding the breath. Allowing your intention to enter the heart space. The right foot stays planted down, left leg is reaching high. Squeeze the left glute, breathe. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands, low runner's lunge. Shine the heart slightly forward. Bring the hips slightly back, right hand stays down, left arm reaching high. Again, seeing if you can keep that left knee pretty hugged in towards the right arm. Pushing the right heel towards the back of the room. And breathing into the left outer hip. Exhale, left hand comes on down, framing the foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right, high plank. We're gonna lower down in 4. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Shine the heart up dog. Exhale, down dog. Coming back to the breath. We'll take a bend in the knees. Make your way top of the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Inhale, the arms up. We take a side bend to the right. Keeping the shoulders nice and open. Long line from the left fingers all the way down to the left foot. And back to center. Over to the left. Again, noticing that right shoulder staying open. Breathing here. Back to center, reach up high. Exhale, fold on over. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands and make your way through your flow. Down dog is where we meet. Beautiful. Left foot is going to stay grounded down. Right leg is reaching high. Squeeze that right glute. We take a knee to nose. Tap and hold. Pushing the ground into the mat. Engage the shoulders. A little cat back for 3, for 2. Step the right foot in between the hands. Low runner's lunge. Shine the heart slightly forward. Bring the hips slightly back. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaching high. We're going to start adding on. Keeping that right knee hugged in, breathe. Exhale, right hand comes down to frame the foot. I want you to keep pushing that left foot towards the back of the room. Start finding lightness in the fingers, lightness in the chest, and then reach the arms back. So you're gonna really feel the strength of the right leg. Breathe. Inhale, reach the arms up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands come down, framing the foot. Step the right foot back to meet the right. Move through your flow. Down dog is where we meet. Right foot stays planted down, left leg reaching high. Squeeze the left glute. And we bring the knee to nose. Push the ground away, curve the spine, cat back for 3, 2. Step the left foot in between the hands, low runner's lunge. Shine the heart slightly forward. Bring the hips slightly back. Right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, left hand comes down to frame the foot. Keep pushing that right heel towards the back of the room. Coming up onto the fingertips, feel the lightness of the heart, reach the arms back. We inhale, reach up high, crescent lunge. Exhale, the hands back down or frame the foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Move through your flow. Down dog is where we meet. Becoming connected with the breath, each inhale and each exhale. Take a bend in the knees. Make your way top of the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Keep adding on a bit more. So inhale the arms up. We take a side bend to the right. Back to center, side bend to the left. Back to center, reach up high. Exhale, sit down chair. Arms can stay up, they can come down to the heart, whatever feels best for the low back. We breathe. See if you can bring the bum down a little bit deeper. Nice even weight in the feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, start making your way through your flow. We're meeting in our downward facing dog. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. One more time, nice big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Left foot staying grounded down, right leg is reaching high, squeeze the glute. Right knee to nose, lift it up. Knee to nose, squeeze it tight. Step the right foot in between the hands. Nice fluid movement. We reach the arms back. Inhale them up, crescent lunge. Allow the hands to come behind the head. Interlace the fingers very lightly. And you're going to find the strength in the right leg. Left foot becoming pretty light. And it's going to lift up into pillar. Exhale, step it back, lunge. We lift it up, pillar. Step it back. We're going to do that twice more, but maybe these two repeats that you do, you add a little extra spice. So as you lift up, the right elbow might find the left knee or turn that way. Come back to center, step back, lift up and twist. And once you're here, you're twisting or not, the left leg is lifted. And then we're going to reach the right hand forward, left hand back. Option of allowing the right hand to rest outside of the left leg or to extend the left leg out. Good. We find a bend in the right knee. Start bringing the left hand and the right hand back to the heart. Push the left foot back, almost like if you're going into half the moon, but not going into that full expression. Bend the right knee a bit more. Feel the left foot down, rise up, warrior two. We flip the right palm to the sky and exalt. Side angle, next breath, right arm, right leg. Left arm high. We'll exhale the left hand to come down inside of the right foot. Revolve the left foot so you're on the ball of the foot. Right arm is reaching high. Keep the right knee hugged in. Exhale, right hand comes down, framing the foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Move through your flow. Down dog is where we meet. Right foot is staying grounded down. Left leg is reaching. Squeeze the left glute. Knee to nose. And lift. Knee to nose. Squeeze everything tight like a little ball. Step the left foot in between the hands. Sweep the arms back. Inhale them on up. Crescent lunge. Hands are coming behind the head. Nice and strong with the left leg. Right foot becomes light. We lift up, pillar. Exhale, step back. Inhale, pillar. Exhale, back. Option with a twist. Tapping the left elbow, right knee. Back, left elbow, right knee. We all find stillness in pillar. Left arm is reaching forward, right arm is reaching back. Option of grabbing the right leg with the left hand or extending the leg all the way out. Keeping the twist, spine nice and long, breathe. We gently release, allow the hands to come to the heart. Start bending the left knee more, pushing the right foot back, almost like we're going into our half moon. Bend the left knee, right foot gently lands down. Open up, warrior two. Settling into your warrior, finding your breath, finding your intention. We flip the left palm to the sky and exalt. Side angle, next breath, left arm down, right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, revolve the back foot, left arm is reaching high. Keep the left knee hugged in, breathe. Exhale, left hand comes down, framing the foot, step the left foot back to meet the right, move through your flow, down dog is where we meet. Let's bring the knees down onto the mat, toes touch, knees opening out wide and settle into your child's pose. Just taking a few breaths here, maybe even rolling out the wrists a little bit or walking the hands side to side. You might even reach the arms back towards the back of the room if that feels better, or allow the hands to come into prayer, bending the elbows, thumbs going towards the nape of the neck. Two more breaths here. Gently releasing whatever variation you took, the hands are reaching back towards the front. I'm going to try something a little kind of fun. So just bring your weight forward. So you're coming onto the forearms, bring the knees in together so they're not wide anymore. We're going to tuck the toes under and bring the weight forward. So it's a forearm, almost like tapping your nose kind of plank. Breathe. You can stay here. You can even keep the knees down. Maybe even try with the knees down as we do the next portion. So we're lifting our forearms off the mat and bringing them down. See if you can do both arms at the same time. Lift the forearms down. Remember, you can always bring the knees down. Lift the forearms, bring them down. 3 more, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. We bring our weight into our hands, downward facing dog is where we meet. Adjusting the feet, adjusting the hands as needed. Take a bend in the knees, make your way top of the mat. Come up halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale, sit down chair. Just breathe here. So we have the option of staying in chair, or you might bring the hands to the heart and find a little bit of a moving chair. So bringing the weight into the left leg, right foot becomes nice and light. We lift, left elbow, right knee, sit down chair. Lift, left elbow, right knee, sit down chair. We're gonna find 4 more of those. 3, 2, 1. We're all in chair, push up mountain pose. Maybe you wiggle out the legs a little bit. Take an inhale, reach the arms up high. Side bend to the right. Back to center. Side bend to the left. Back to center, exhale, sit down chair. Hands at the heart. Option of staying here, we're finding those twists with the left leg. So right foot stays sturdy. Left foot is becoming light. We lift and tap. Sit down. Lift, tap, sit down. 4 more. 4, 3, Make sure you're really sitting down in your chair. 2, 1. Woo, sit, sit, sit. Hold it. 3, hold it. 2. This time we're folding over the legs. We come up halfway. We plant the hands. Make your way through your vinyasa flow. Down dog is where we meet. Left foot is staying planted down. Right leg is reaching high. Squeeze the glute. 2 knee taps. After that second knee tap, we step the right foot in between the hands. Low runner's lunge. We take a breath in and a breath out. Find your stability. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. So we're going to move a little bit more fluid here into our pillar or twisted pillar, and then kicking back into our half moon. So nice and strong with the right leg. Left foot becomes light. We twist and open. Left leg lifts, right fingers reaching for the front, left towards the back. Option of even extending the foot out. Exhale, push back, half moon. Keep the fingers lifted. We lift back up into our pillar, nice and strong with the right leg. Keep the twist. Come back down, half moon. Make sure you're not gripping the mat with your right toes. Allow them to be soft yet steady. We lift up pillar. Wrapping the left leg around the right. Right arm on top of the left eagle. Option of keeping the left toes down on the ground, having a little extra support, especially since the right leg is getting tired. We breathe here. If you still want a little bit more, the elbows can find the legs for little eagle crunches. Finding 6 of these if you'd like. Good. All righty. And then we're going to open on up, landing in warrior 2. Right fingers reaching forward, left foot seals. Soft gaze over those right fingers. Straighten the right leg, little micro bend still in there. Flip the right palm to the sky, exalt sky archer. Half moon with our next breath, right, or not half moon, excuse me, triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. And I want us all to bring the left hand onto our left hip. Now see if we can peel the left shoulder up a little bit more so it's almost reaching up towards the sky. So it's almost like that right shoulder's wanting to reach up towards the sky. Breathe. Very good. Good, good, good. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, left hand comes down. Start bending the right knee. Revolve the back foot. Right arm is reaching high. So we're going to find 2 different variations. You can either step the right foot back for a side plank. You can step the right foot back and then find 2 taps. So left elbow, right knee for 2. And then step the right foot back forward. So those are the 2 options. You can step back, step forward, or step back and then find that motion before stepping back forward. You're going to find 2 of these. So whatever variation you're taking, all right, after the second one, right hand comes down to frame the right foot. Don't rush. Breathe. We step the right foot back to meet the left, high plank. Shift the weight slightly forward and bring the knees down. We're going to keep the arms hugged in.
feel as the heels of the hands are almost like screwing on a jar. Again, the weight is shifted slightly forward so the shoulders are right over the wrists, keeping everything hugged in. You should already start feeling some fire. And we're gonna lower down halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shine the heart, up dog. Keeping the legs grounded down. Maybe taking a peek over the right shoulder and then the left, if that feels right. Child's pose is where we meet. Knees can be together or further apart. Finding your breath. Nice big inhale. Exhale, let it all out. Or a nice big inhale. Exhale, let it all out. Making your way into your downward facing dog. Maybe noticing how you're settling a little bit more, how the body's a little softer, a little easier. Right foot stays grounded down. The left leg is reaching high. Woo. Squeeze that left glute. 2 knee taps. After that second knee tap, we step the left foot in between the hands, low runner's lunge. We inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Breathe. All right. We're doing our twisting half moon flow. So hands can come to the heart, nice and strong with the left foot. Right foot becomes nice and light. Let's lift and twist. Push out. Maybe keeping everything hovering. Lift into your pillar twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Push the foot back, half moon. This side's my lazy side. Let's lift. And push back. One more. Lift. And push back. We lift, come to center, right leg wrapping around the left. Right toes might stay down on the earth. Right arm on top of the left this time. Squeeze it tight. Sit the bum down just a hair. Option of the eagle crunches, finding 6 if you're wanting to do those. Connect with the breath. Good. Perfect. Take a breath in and a breath out. We're going to release the arms and step the right foot back. Warrior 2. Left fingers are reaching forward. Right foot is sealed. Nice soft gaze over those left fingers. Straightening the left leg, little micro bend. Flip the left palm to the sky and exalt. Triangle with our next breath. Left hand down, right arm up. And again, let's try bringing the right hand down to the hip and opening up those shoulders. So feeling that right shoulder reaching up towards the sky, and then it almost feels like the left shoulder is wanting to reach up towards the sky too. Breathe here. We exhale the right hand inside of the left foot, revolve the back foot, left arm reaching high. We're finding our moving plank now. So whether it's just stepping back and stepping forward, or stepping back and finding 2 crunches before stepping forward. One last set. Good, breathe. Left hand comes down, framing the left foot. Low runner's lunge. Step the left foot back to meet the right. High plank. For funsies, let's do more of those dolphin push-ups. So bring the hands just a handprint forward. See if you can stay on your feet. You need to bring the knees down, bring them down. Some days having the knees down just feels better and we can keep a better form. Or maybe you try having one knee down and the other leg lifted just to kind of play with things. Will we bring the forearms down together and lift? Together and lift. 2 more, down. Woo. Adjust the hands. Breathe here. Shoulders should be feeling on fire. Breathe 3. Breathe 2, hug in the belly. Breathe 1. Hips are going up high, downward facing dog. We'll find a bend in the knees and maybe you hop forward into yogi squat, top of the mat. Maybe you step one foot and then the other foot. So we're meeting top of the mat into our yogi squat, allowing the spine to be nice and long as the hips are reaching down towards the earth. Arms are pushing against the legs. Nice open heart here. Breathe. Option of crow, if you're still wanting fire. Your arms are definitely ready for it. If not, we just hang out here. Maybe a twist side to side feels nice. Beautiful variations. Good, good, good. All right. I'm gonna bring the hands back down towards the earth. Allow the hips to rise up high. Toes are facing in, so facing the same direction as the mat or the sides of the mat, I guess you could say. Feeling that stretch behind the legs. We're gonna bring the left hand towards the center of the mat. Maybe you shift your weight towards the left leg, bend the left knee. Right arm is reaching up high, or you can keep at the low back if that feels better. Gently we release. Come back to center. Right hand coming center of the mat. Shift the weight to the right leg, bend the right knee. Left hand reaching up high or staying at the hips. Good. We release. Just hanging out over the legs. Heel toe the feet together. Bend the knees, bring the bum down. We lift up into our chair. Nice big inhales and exhales here. And we're gonna shift our weight into the right leg. Left leg becomes nice and light. We find those moving chair twists. So lifting up, right elbow, left knee. Sit it down. Right elbow, left knee. Sit it down. 2 more. All right. Now this time when we lift, we're gonna keep our twist. So lift up, right elbow, left knee. Now push the left foot towards the back. Almost like you're going down into your half moon, but we're holding it. Bend the right knee more, left foot seals down, open up, warrior 2. Adjust the feet. Right hand is going to come all the way down onto the mat. Left arm is reaching up high. We can stay here, really enjoying this hip stretch. Or if we want a little bit more, we're gonna find our bird of paradise. So the right arm might thread underneath the right leg, the left arm coming behind you. The fingers might touch. If for some reason the hands don't touch, that's okay. If you want to keep your right arm attached to the right leg, that is perfectly fine. And then we heel toe the left foot towards the center of the mat. Shift the weight into the left foot and start lifting just as we've been doing throughout our entire class. Maybe the right leg extends. Maybe it doesn't. Almost there, Kara. When you're done playing, the right foot settles back down. Left foot extends back out. We're all back in that extended side angle. Left hand is coming down inside of the left foot. Let's walk the hands towards the left long side of the mat. Wide-legged fold, just breathe here. Walking the hands towards the left foot for a twist. You might wrap your arms around the calf or the foot. Release that twist, walk the hands on over towards the right side, embracing the calf or the foot. We release, come back to center. Start walking the hands towards the right foot, low runner's lunge, facing the top of the mat. Let's see if we can come back into our chair the same way we kind of went in. So right leg is nice and strong, left foot is nice and light. We were in that twist. So the left knee finds the right knee, maybe the toes touch down, but see if we can twist and then sit back down into your chair. It's hard, I know. We don't always succeed, but that's okay. So we have fun along the way. We laugh, we fall, we sweat. All right, 3 taps, left elbow, right knee with that moving chair. So we lift, left elbow, right knee, sit down. Left elbow, right knee, sit down. Left elbow, right knee. Start bending the left knee, create that foundation, pushing the right foot back into our floating wannabe half moon. Bend the left knee a bit more, right foot seals down, rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaching high. Staying here, or playing with your bird of paradise on this side. If you're playing, left arm is threading underneath the left leg, right arm reaching behind. You'll heel toe that right foot towards the center of the mat. Bring the weight into the right leg. Left leg lifts. Maybe you extend the left leg. Almost, almost. Good, beautiful wrap, beautiful bind, Annie. Breathe, we breathe here. Once we're done playing, we release whatever bind we took. Right hand comes down. Walking the hands towards the right long side of the mat. Toes are facing alongside, big wide-legged forward fold. Taking a few breaths here. This time I'm gonna let you play whether you wanna find Skandasana on each side or if you really like that twist variation. Please feel free to find what suits your body best. Or maybe none of the above. You take a bend of the knees and find a sway side to side. Just see what works. 2 more breaths here. Start walking our hands towards our left foot, low runner's lunge. We're gonna see if we can lift up and exit out the same way we came in, nice and strong with the left leg. Hands will come to the heart, right foot becomes light. We find our twist, left elbow, right knee. And then we sit down into our chair. Breathe. Exhale the hands down, keep the bend in the knees. You're just folding over the tops of the legs, but not straightening the legs. Hands are kind of holding your balance a bit. We roll into the balls of the feet. Bring the bum down, toes stand. Option of opening up the knees out to the side where the heels touch and walking the hands forward. Hips are pushing the opposite way of the hands. Breathe. If you're still feeling a little feisty and are wanting a bit more, we're in the perfect position for a baby crow, if that's what you're wanting. The forearms will stay down. The knees are coming in towards the armpits. You're squeezing everything tight, engaging the belly. The legs might lift. Today it looks like I'm not flying my baby bird, but maybe yours will fly. Once you're done playing, we're done relaxing here. We're gonna bring our weight into our hands. Bring the knees on in. Swing the legs on around. Feet will stay grounded down. Knees are facing up towards the sky. Reach the hands forward. Tuck the chin in just a bit. And breathe. If you're feeling feisty, there's always room. You might play with moving boat, lifting, tapping, lifting, tapping for 10. Oh, you guys are feeling feisty. Okay. I think 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Let's roll on back. Allowing the arms to reach long behind. And as you exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. Nice big hug. Finding a little bit of movement side to side. Let's open up the arms wide or bowl post. Just like we began, allow the knees to fall to the left. Gaze might fall to the right. Notice the heaviness of the limbs. Maybe they're a little easier to relax down. You have the option of extending the right leg long, feeling that stretch all alongside the outer part of the right leg. Or you might even wrap the right leg around the left. Sometimes that feels even better. Three more breaths here. Undoing whatever variation you took. Gaze back to center, knees back to center. Allow the knees to fall to the right. Playing with a leg variation that suits you on this side. Two more breaths. Gently unwinding, coming back to center.
You might keep the knees hugged in, maybe a happy baby or a bridge, kind of how we began class feels good. Or any motions that are the body's needing or craving in order to find the practice complete, getting these movements out of the system so then we can relax nice and easy on our mat. Being brave and courageous as we explore for the next 3 more breaths. And after that last and third breath, choosing to take up space on your mat. Feeling as the muscles feel heavy and at ease. And the breath becomes soft. You're feeling that sensation of being held and protected by the earth beneath you as you settle and rest. In this final resting pose in our Shavasana for the next 3 minutes together. Slowly becoming aware of the noises, the sensations around you. Becoming more aware of the breath, noticing each inhale and each exhale. The head might roll side to side very slowly. And just like a soft wave, maybe allowing the sensations to roll through the body as you gently start awakening from the head to the toes. Letting the sensations be soft and gentle, full of awareness. Allowing the body to stretch long when you're ready. And then the knees will come into the chest for one last hug. You'll eventually roll onto your favorite side. And as you take a moment to pause, to notice, and finally making your way up to comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed or soft. And together we'll take a big breath in and a smooth breath out. And hands will come to the heart. And as we bow our head in gratitude, grateful for this day, for this breath, for this beautiful life that we're given. Thank you to each of you for sharing your practice with me. May your weekend be filled of rest, happiness, love, and joy. Thank you as always. Thanks, friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got a little sweaty there. I wasn't planning on getting sweaty, and then
Yeah, I
all of a
guess
sudden I'm like,
I had to turn my fan on. I was getting a little heated.
and then I loved how Maybe and the kitties were like, like they
Likes to share
revolve
her
around the
practice.
mat.
Yeah, I was looking,
Absolutely.
I was like, oh, it's a dog.
And she was like sitting all regal at a point in time. She was like, it was so cute.
Something she likes to participate.